This is the Psychedelic Music Show.
Just fuming.
You're listening to Super Mega Radio.
Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're coming to you from Detroit Motor City, Detroit, the home of the American car.
Yes, sir.
And home to not much else, but no, I mean home to these Michigan Moose who haven't been haven't been playing the best recently, but they haven't been playing the worst either. This is a matchup, a divisional matchup between us. So this is always important, especially this point of the season. They're all important, I was saying. But, well, let's tell you about the other games. Pete, there's 13 other games to tell you about before we can tell you where we're at in the season right now. And pay close attention to this because there's Crocodons are in there. The Moose are in there. The Wildcats are in there. In fact, the Moose at the Wildcats. So we're going to want to see the scores of those particular. Why don't you start us off with the Herbisaurs at the Bee-Wolves in Arizona?
You got it. Herbisaurs travel to take on the Bee-Wolves. It's back and forth, but the Herbisaurs take the lead. They're going to hold on and win 6-4.
Swordfish with the Wildloads up in New York. Swordfish won a big 5-1.
Hot Corners travel to take on the Wax Bills. Wax Bills are going to win it 1-0.
Wax Bills then went down to place Platypi in Philadelphia. It was a close game, big scoring. Wow, and the Platypi won it 14-12.
Hot Corners travel to take on the Crocs. Crocs win it 1-0.
Nemesis the Buzzards, big win for the Nemesis. They win it 10-7.
Overdogs and the Blowfish. Overdogs take an early lead. They're going to extend and win it 12-5.
Wow. Freebooters and the Grapplers and close game. Freebooters win it in the end 5-4.
Moose travel to take on the Wildcats. Moose out to an early lead. They're going to extend and win 9-2.
All right, Hot Corners and the Lockhorns. Lockhorns 5-2.
Moonstars travel to take on the Buzzards. It's a back and forth battle. Ultimately, it's the Buzzards 6-5.
The Bee-Wolves at the Sawteeth and the Bee-Wolves 4-3.
Wild Pigs travel to take on the Sirloins. It's Wild Pigs 5, Sirloins 1.
Huh.
All right, so we got a little help there, Tommy G.
Y'all.
It's going to be in the form of a victory by the Moose. In the Liberty Conference, the Eastern Division, the Jacks sit atop the Eastern with a record of 22 wins, 12 losses, a plus 52 run differential. Right behind them in second place, 5.5 games out of first, with a record of 16 wins, 17 losses, are the Swordfish.
In our division, the Central Division, somehow, our Texas Ramblers are back on top with a 15-17 record. That's 2 more losses than wins. We're at a -6 run differential. We have a half-game lead ahead of the Atlanta Wildcats, who are 16-19 at a -20. And these Moose that we got to play twice with their win have the only positive run differential in the league. If they wanted a streak, they'd be a contender.
They certainly would. Down in the Western Division, the Sawteeth with a record of 24 wins, 12 losses, a plus 49 run differential. They have a 4.5 game lead over the second place Overdogs, who have a record of 19 wins, 16 losses.
Over in the other the Continental Conference, the Atlantic Division, the Tampa Bay Grapplers are on top with an 18-17 winning record and a plus 8 run differential. They have a 1.5 game lead ahead of the last year's champs, the Montreal Wax Bills, who are 16-18.
In the Plains Division, the best team in baseball right now, Tommy, the Heaters, with a record of 28 wins, 7 losses, a astounding plus 71 run differential. These guys are killing. You're welcome. Yeah, they're killing people. They have
game before.
They have a 10 game lead over the second place Hot Corners, who have a record of 18 wins and 17 losses. Geez, the Heaters they're going to be tough to beat.
Oh man, if they don't win the whole thing, they got to figure, well, then what do you do?
Yeah.
Pacific Division, our old Arizona Bee-Wolves are on top, with a very impressive 21-15 record, 5-8-3. That's pretty good. They're a plus 30 run differential. They have a 1.5 game lead ahead of 2 other teams in the division that both have a 19-16 record. It's the San Diego Moonstars and the Guadalajara Buzzards. And we want to look at we want to talk about the wild card as well. So why don't you start us off in ours?
All right, in the Liberty Conference, the division leaders are the Sawteeth, the Jacks, and the Ramblers, so they all get a playoff berth. In the wild card spot right now are the Overdogs with a record of 19 wins, 16 losses, and a 0-run differential. Just behind them, 2 games behind them, as a matter of fact, is the Swordfish. They're 16 and 17 with a +7 run differential.
Yeah, boy, I'm telling you, with 19 wins, if we won 4 out of our next 6, we would tie that.
Yeah.
So really, our best chance is winning the division. If we don't win the division, I don't think we'll get that wild card. In the Continental Conference, the division leaders, again, the Heaters, the Beagles, and the Grapplers. Right now, the wild card would go barely to the San Diego Moonstars because of their run differential. They're tied with the Buzzards up there at 19 and 16, but the Moonstars have a +1. The Buzzards have a -1. So that's a close call. And you got the Hot Corners back just 1 game. The Lockhorns and the Sirloins back 2. I doubt the Wax Bills are going to come back. I think it's going to be Moonstars, Buzzards, Hot Corners, Lockhorns, Sirloins, somewhere in there. But it's tight this time of the season, Pete. It's all basically it's playoffs now.
Yeah, and that's it. It's the playoffs to get to the playoffs.
Right. Well, here comes regular season game number 33 of 38. After this one, only 5 left. Just a few more weeks, folks. That's our 15 and 17 Ramblers against the 14 and 21 Moose. The Moose looking to even that the win record at least. The Moose are bullpen beast. Great pitching, rotation, and pen as well. They also have good power and contact, so they got that going for them. I don't know how they have a losing record like they do because and statistically they look good. We're going to put our top guy in the mound, Lad Bradwick, the right-hander, the ex-Blowfish, known mostly for his crazy velocity, really good accuracy, and about average junk. He's got a 3-3 even record on the season. He's going to get another start, but he would like to end up in the win column there. He's got a 4.23 ERA and a 1.12 whip.
That's right, and backing him up is the locked-in Swindle Heath out there in left field with good power, very good ability to connect at home plate, better than average speed on base pass, hitting .427 with 12 home runs. Corbin Hirta, the center fielder, with good power, good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass, hitting .392 with 7 home runs. And then Evan Montez, the second baseman, who's got good power, less than average ability to connect, and better than average ability speed on the base pass, hitting .372 with 9 home runs.
Good for you, Evan. All right, they're going to put Sancha Silvio on the mound. Sancha Silvio, right-hander, could be a wild thing at times, but crazy accuracy, better than average velocity, and pretty good junk. She's got a 2-3 losing record, so she's looking to even it up. She's got a good 3.60 ERA and a 1.33 whip beat. So many times we end up going against these other pitchers who are kind of formidable.
Yeah, definitely. Especially coming on the stretch, you'd like a couple of easy ones, but we're not. Yeah. It's not working out that way, Tommy. Backing her up is going to be the locked-in Allie Findeer, the third baseman person. She's got a little bit better than average power. She's got very good ability to connect at home plate and better than average speed on a base pass, hitting .250 with 3 home runs. Nacho Crisp, the shortstop. He's got good power. He's got about average ability to connect, better than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .236 with 5 home runs. And I think it's Charlie Best, the relief pitcher. He's got good velocity, good junk, and good accuracy with a 3.49 ERA and a 1.12 whip.
Yeah, Charlie Best, the Las Vegas native. Let's get to the lineup for the assistant coach. Going to look something like this. It's going to be Noah McLean starting things off at shortstop and batting first. At left field, the only locked-in Rambler right now, Swindle Heath. Behind him, Corbin Huerta is going to be the DH. He's going to DH the crap out of that thing. He's going to be batting. They're batting fourth. The cleanup, Evan Montez again. Hopefully, Evan gets his back going again here before the end of the season. Pardon me. Kid Paul is going to be out in center field, batting fifth, batting sixth. We got Spray Bellamy at third base, but he's tense. So do we have Emilio Doya could come in and play that position. Should we bring him in?
I'd be okay with that. Yes, Spray's been a little. He's been on a cold streak.
All right, we're gonna swap it in. We're giving up some power and some contact, but we're getting a better fielder. He's faster too if he gets on, and he's got a better arm. So we're gonna go with Emilio Idoia, the crafty infielder, outfielder. Brooke Babelo Buck Daniels going to play right field and bat seventh, batting eighth. Maximiliano LeBlanc back behind the plate. Kenny Bernal's tense, and Max LeBlanc is fully well rested. And Johnny Contreras is going to play first base and bat ninth. And finally on the mound, you got Lad Bradwick. Lad's going to be throwing the forefinger, the curveball, or slider, and the changeup. I don't know if it's his last road game of the season. Let's cheer him on. Pete, why don't you give us the lineup for those Michigan Moose?
You got it, my friend. You got it. Over there, leading off, Ali Findare playing third base. Batting second, Nacho Crisp, the shortstop. Swiner, the left fielder, will bat third. Nixon, the designated hitter, will bat fourth. Darcy Hicks, the first baseman, will bat fifth. Johnson, the center fielder, batting sixth. Bobbitt, the second baseman, will bat seventh. Irene Fast out there in right field, batting eighth, and then Lambert, the catcher, will bat ninth. Sanchez Silvio on the mound. So as we meet up at home plate, I just love Swindle Heath. He's like, I don't know. All right, so no McLean, Swindle Heath, and Corbin here. They're going to get a first look at Sanchez Silvio, who's taking the bump with a 3.60 ERA. No McLean, the shortstop, is neutral and fit. He favors a low pitch. He's hitting .452 with 10 home runs, 27 RBIs.
Full house here in Detroit for a late season game. First pitch underway, and it one's right past the mound in the center field, Pete. That first pitch is a single by Noah McLean, and it got real quiet real fast.
Yes, sir. Shut him up. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, steps in. He's locked in and fit. He favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack hitting .427, 12 home runs, 24 RBIs, one on, no outs in the top of the first. First pitch fouled off along the third baseline. He'll get another one. No balls, one strike. That one's a low ball one. 1-1 now to Swindle Heath, the left fielder. That's ripped foul into the dugout along the first base side. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Down goes Swindle Heath. One out, and in steps Corbin Huerta.
That was not a good at bat for Swindle Heath. Corbin Huerta, .392 on this season, 7 home runs, 22 RBIs. First one misses high. Ball one. Good eye there. Pressure up now. Top of the first, no score. That one outside corner misses ball two. Still looking at her first strike against Corbin Huerta. Having a hard time getting it in there. There's the strike. Now safety's off for the center fielder for the Ramblers. Late swing, foul ball, third baseline, San Souvenir. We're even up one apiece. One ball, two balls, two strikes.
No.
On the ground, there's that double play ball. Crisp over to Bobbitt at second, and over to Hicks at first base. And that fizzled out quickly.
Yeah, it did. We're going to head into the the bottom of the first. No score. Ali Findare, Nacho Crisp, and Buck Swine are going to get a first look at Lad Bradwick, who's taking them up with a 4.23 ERA. Ali Findare, the third baseman, is locked in and fit. She's got a cannon arm. She's hitting .250 on the season with 3 home runs, 15 RBIs. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the first, no score. First pitch from Bradwick is in there for called strike. Strike one.
First pitch from that guy.
That's outside ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lad Bradwick deals. That catches the outside corner for called second strike. Findare now behind the count 1-2. That one's popped up on the infield. Evan Montez is there. He's calling for it. He makes the catch for the first out. 1 up and 1 down, and in steps Nacho Crisp, the shortstop. He's neutral.
Actually, no McLean made that catch.
Oh, that's right. No McLean. Sorry, No McLean made the catch. He looks a lot like Evan Montez from this point.
He always gets that.
That's low ball one. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, nobody on. That's inside ball two. 2 balls, no strike. Crisp hitting .236 this season with 5 home runs, 15 RBIs. That one's fouled back over the backstop out of play. 2 balls and a strike now to Nacho Crisp. Bradwick throwing his 8th pitch. That catches the outside corner for called strike. That evens the count up now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bradwick delivers, swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Nacho Crisp. So the first K of the night. That's his 48th on the season, folks. Buck Swiner, the left fielder's on fire and fit. He is a volatile player, hitting .333 with 7 home runs, 23 RBIs. Bases empty in the bottom of the first. No score. Bradwick dealing from the mound. There's a hot smash, but that just went foul along the right field line. So strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bradwick challenged him with that pitch. and he couldn't catch up to it. No balls, 2 strikes. That's lifted. That's going to be in foul territory along the left field line. A large stadium. Hard to get over there. No balls, 2 strikes. That's lifted. And it's a jump, but it's a bloop single into left field. So a 2-out single, and in steps Pedro Nixon, the designated hitter. He's neutral and fit. He's hitting .213 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. There's some speed at first base. First pitch. Ball 1. Low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Pedro Nixon, the designated hitter in the batter's box. He fouls that one off along the third baseline. He'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Oh, he just gets enough to foul it off again along the third baseline. 1-2, he's behind now. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bradwick, fouled back over the backstop, out of play. Bradwick throwing his 18th pitch in the first. That's thrown outside. Ball 2. That evens up the count. It was a pitch out. They thought he was going. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a roller. That'll get to Evan Montez with 2 outs. He's going to go to first for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the top of the 2nd. No score. Evan Montez, Kid Paul, and Emilio Aiduya going to face Sancho Silvio, who only threw 10 pitches but did rack up a strikeout and gave up a hit in the first inning. Her ERA's at a 3.51. Evan Montez, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's a slowpoke hitting .372 with 9 home runs, 20 RBI. 20 RBI. First pitch catches the high inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Catches the outside corner for a called second strike. He's in the hole now. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's high as well. Ball 2. 2-2. That's fouled back into the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's low. Ball 3. 3-2 to Evan Montez. That's ripped foul into the stands along the first base side. He'll get another pitch. 3-2. That's ball 4, and Evan Montez will take a base. 1 on, no outs, and in steps Kid Paul.
All right, Kid. Getting what now?
Getting a little bit of lag.
First pitch.
Oh, Pete.
Oh, an easy pop-up in the center field. That's going to be caught. Evan Montez coming back.
It.
Waving that off is the Fred Bobbitt.
Freddie Bobbitt.
Catch.
1 out, 1 on. In steps Emilio Aiduya, the third baseman. He's neutral and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's hitting .364 with a home run and an RBI. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the 2nd, no score. There's a roller to the first baseman. First baseman's going to pick it up, make the throw to second. They'll get Montez, but they won't turn 2. So with 2 outs and a runner at first base, in steps Buck Daniel.
Buck Daniel. All right. Daniels, make it plural. 440, 8 home runs, 24 RBIs. Fast runner at first base, 2 outs. First one there for ball. Ball 1, 1-0 count. Second pitch low and away on the ground. That's going to be an easy out to Crisp. Throws it over to first base. Closes it out. Pete, and Buck Daniels upset.
Yeah. Well, we're going to head into the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Darcy Hicks, Stallion Johnson, and Fred Bobbitt going to get a first look at Lad Bradwick, threw 19 pitches, racked up a strikeout, and gave up 1 hit in his half of the first inning. Yeah, I'm getting a little stutter.
Darcy Hicks now 10, sitting .262, 6 home runs, 21 RBIs. Likes the inside pitch, sometimes known as a whiffer. Both teams very closely matched right now. Only 1 hit for both teams. It's a strong, that one misses low, ball 1. Strong face-off between 2 divisional rivals. The only 2 teams, again, in the division who are playing 4 times against each other this season. 2 at homes. That one high strike. We're even now 1 ball, 1 strike. Lad Bradwick looking at closing in on his 50th strikeout. He's going to want 49 here. There's a pop-up to right field. It's deep. Lad Bradwick is back just short of the track. He's going to make that grab for the first out. And now it's going to be Stallion Johnson, the B-ranked left fielder, off-speed hitter, .227 this season. 1 home run, 11 RBIs, good contact, good power. Not great. That one right past the mound, and he's going to get a clean single on the first pitch. That gets him a first base pitch, 1 out, but the Ramblers can set up that double play if they're good. But only if they're good. It's going to be Fred Bobbitt now, second base, tense sprinter. Hit 260 with 2 home runs, 11 RBIs, real fast runner at first base who's gonna go. It's just a matter of time as when. First pitch, slider, foul ball, first base line. Oh, the count. Plays at second base. 25th pitch by Lad Bradwick here in the bottom of the second right now. Anticipated mid-count pitch outside, misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Goes over to first base. Gets a fast runner back. It's always a good idea. Always a good idea. Never a bad one. 1-1-1. Bottom of the second, no score out here in Detroit, Michigan. There's the run on the ground to McLean, who's going to be able to... They covered the bag. Evan Montez didn't get there quick enough, Pete, and the runner gets a second. They just get the run at first base. Wow. Noah McLean got to it quick at shortstop, but Montez wasn't there. So you got a runner at second base, scoring position, but we got 2 outs since Irene Fast now. 209, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. First pitch prayer, big power hitter. Not much contact, so as long as we don't throw the wrong pitch. Outfield's going to go deep, just in case. 2 balls to start to Irene Fast. 1 on either corner. Inside, then out. There lines up the pitch. Curveball fouled back into the Ramblers dugout. 2-1 now. Check swing ball 3. They got a hitter's pitch. Powerful hitter. The right fielder for the Detroit Moose. The Michigan Moose. Who are fighting to stay in this. Foul ball. Third baseline in the Rambler dugout again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's hard to get that strikeout. She keeps hitting everything. Fouled back behind the plate. Still full count. Swing of a strike 3. Got her on a nice slider inside and closed it out. Way to go, lad.
Yeah, we're going to head into the top of the third. It is Ramblers no score with 1 hit. The Moose no score on 2 hits. Maximiliano LeBlanc and Johnny Contreras going to get a first look at Sanchez Silvia. And Noah McLean 1 for 1. Silvio at 22 pitches with a strikeout. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He favors the low pitch. He's hitting 293 with a home run, 5 RBIs. First pitch to LeBlanc. Inside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's low ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. That's lifted into left field. The left fielder is on the run. He's calling for it. And the catch is made by Buck Swiner for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Johnny Contreras.
Well, that was hit hard but high. Johnny Contreras, a base rounder, 306 on the season, 2 home runs. Swing right back to the mound. Silvio picks up those the first 2 up, 2 down.
Why is there... No McLean, the shortstop, neutral and fit. He favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 1 with a single.
No, gosh. What, Pete? What's happening?
I don't know. Fly ball to left field. Again, it's the same thing. It's like the ball's coming off the bat, but it's not going anywhere. It's not moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're going into the bottom of the third. Jake Lambert, Ali Findera, and Nacho Crisp going to face off against Lad Bradwick, who's thrown 33 pitches. Jack Lambert, the catcher, is tense but fit. He's known as a choker. He's batting 191 on the season with 2 home runs and 12 RBIs. He's tense but fit. First pitch is fouled off along the first baseline. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. There's a roller, and Bradwick's going to pick it up, and he's going to make this. I'm getting lag. Getting stutter. Ali Findera, the third baseman, is locked in and fit. She's got a cannon arm. She's 0 for 1 today. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the third, still no score as the Moose and the Ramblers battle it out on this Central Division. Why are we the Central Division?
I think so.
I didn't even see the pitch. Strike 1.
It was a good one, trust me.
That's strike 2. I didn't see the windup, but I saw the pitch that time. I don't know what's better, seeing the pitch or not seeing the pitch. That's inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out to Ali Findera, the third baseman. She's locked in and fit. There's a foul ball. Gets enough just to push it into the dugout along the first baseline. She'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. That's high. Ball 2. Count is evened up now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot into center field. And Kid Paul will pick it up and get it back in quickly, but a single for Ali Findera. So 1 out with 1 on. Nacho Crisp, the shortstop. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first time up. He was the first victim of Lad Bradwick in the I think it was the first inning. First pitch to Crisp is in there for a called strike. Strike one, just gets the outside corner. There's a roller. That'll be foul. Strike two. And very quickly, Nacho Crisp in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Throw over to first, and the ball is dropped by Contreras. I don't know if it was a bad throw or a bad catch, but he was able to...
throw it. Oh.
Leaping attempt by Evan Montez, who doesn't catch it and is unable to throw anybody out. So runners at first and second with 1 out, and Buck Swiner steps in. 1 out, 2 on, 1 out. And first pitch is fouled off. Nacho Crisp is known as a stealer. Doesn't help him with Ali Finder in front of him. The swing and a miss, strike two. Buck Swiner now is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a fly ball lifted into right field. Buck Daniel will make the catch, and they'll throw it in quickly. But Ali Findero is able to take third on the sacrifice. So runners at the corners with 2 outs, and in steps Pedro Nixon, the designated hitter. He's 0 for 1 today. He is Nacho Crisp, the distractor stealer. Bradwick's accuracy will drop 20% with that distractor trait. First pitch to Pedro Nixon catches the low inside corner for a called strike. Strike one. No balls and a strike. That's in there for a called second strike, and now Nixon finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Pedro Nixon goes down on strikes. So we're going to head into the top of the 4th. There's still no score. Swindle Heath 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Corbin Huerta 0 for 1, and Evan Montez with a walk. Sanchez Silvio at 27 pitches with a strikeout, a walk, and giving up a hit. Her ERA is at a 3.35.
Number 17, Swindle Heath.
All right, Swindle. Let's get her done. Swindle takes the first pitch.
Oh, Pete.
Fouls it back behind the plate. 0 on the count. Yeah, Rambler offense absent so far. That one low and misses ball 1 ball 1 strike. Top of the 4th, no score. Way in, and that's made the strikes out somehow. 1-2, she got him in a hole. Here they got 1K. He hits out on the ground to bob it at second. 1 bump throw to first base. 1 up, 1 down.
We got to make her throw pitches. Corbin Huerta, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Yeah, she thinks she just crossed the 30. First pitch to Corbin is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Silvio now locked in.
Oh my
That
gosh.
catches the outside corner for a called second strike. There's a
Get outta
shot
here.
into straightaway center field. Is that going to go? It looks like it's out of here. That's gone. Corbin Huerta with a home run to straightaway center field. That traveled 425 feet. That's his 8th home run and 23rd RBI of the season. That'll put the Ramblers ahead 1-0. In steps Evan Montez, the second baseman.
All right, Evan Montez. Oh, that felt good. Got us a little bit of a lead at least. Top of the 4th, we're finally at a board. Swinging with strike 1, Evan Montez. I didn't see what he was on the evening so far. There's a hop foul ball off the net. She's got 1 more to go. Third base line in his own dugout. Still 0-2 to Evan Montez. Oh, early swing. First base line. That's a souvenir in the 2nd row. Happy fan. Here in Detroit, Michigan. Beautiful night in Detroit for a game. Swinging with strike 3. It's the 2nd strikeout tonight, Pete, isn't it?
No, Swindle Heath was the first, and now Evan Montez. Kid Paul, the center fielder. I think he walked his first time up. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to Kid Paul's in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Oh my gosh.
That's over the inside corner for a called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Wow.
That's over the outside corner for called third strike, and down goes Kid Paul. So we're going to go into the bottom of the 4th. It is Ramblers 1, Moose nothing. Darcy Hicks 0 for 1. Stallion Johnson 1 for 1, and Fred Bobbitt 0 for 1. Bradwick at 50 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. His ERA is at a 3.97. Ramblers have been out hit 4-2.
Man, and she's pitching well mid-game. Okay, you got the tense Darcy Hicks, but he's got big power. So he could tie this game up real quick. Sweet. Takes the first pitch outside ball 1. In fact, the outfield starts fading back because they want to be there when it happens. 50 Ks under his belt there at Bradwick. He's looking to get to 51. It's a great stat this far deep in the season. 2 balls after that one low and in. No strikes, no outs. Easy pop-up. Takes the power out. Noah McLean's going to wave that off, catch it a few steps back to his left. That's one up, one down. It's a good start. And now it's the left fielder, Stallion Johnson, 1 for 1 with a single. Looking for that off-speed pitch. Left-hand batter's box. Little sway in his hips. Lad Bradwick not intimidated. Winds up throws. Curveball fouled into his own dugout. First base line. 0-1 the count. Rising fastball misses up and out. Now we're knotted up at 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th, 1 run. Game. Oh, that changeup doesn't come back in. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and miss, strike 2 at that one, low and out. Can he get his 51st K on his 58th pitch? Yes, he does. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ooh, a little taunting there going on. And now it's the second baseman, Fred Bobbitt, 0 for 1 on the day. Real good contact hitter. Tense, though. Not a whole lot of power. Fans jumping up and down, though. They want their Moose to get in this. They don't want to see their playoff hopes dashed. They still got a chance. That one low and in, ball 1. They won their last game to get here. That one, ball 2. And they evened things up against these Ramblers back at home when they beat us bad back in Texas. So they know they could do it. Curveball misses high. 3 balls, no strikes to a 10th batter. That's the tying home run.
Yep.
Right over the wall. Jumping by Swindle Heath, but that's the game tire. Yep, like we just said. That ball went 403 feet over left center field home run. It's Fred Bobbitt's 3rd home run. 12th RBI of the season. He was not hitting for power anytime recently. He just did there, though. Irene Fast now wants to put him ahead. First pitch prayer. Tense. Goes right at her with a strike. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. Curveball swinging and a miss, strike 2. She's got 2 home runs. She can get her 3rd. Put them ahead. Swinging and a miss, strike 3. Gets the K and clears it out. All right, lad. Way to turn it around.
Yeah, we're going to head into the top of the 5th, all knotted at 1. Emilio Aduya, 0 for 1. Buck Daniel, 0 for 1. Maximiliano LeBlanc, 0 for 1. Sanchez Silvio at 42 pitches with 3 strikeouts, a walk, giving up 2 hits. Her ERA is at a 3.48. Emilio Aduya, the third baseman, is 0 for 1. Favors the outside pitch.
All right, he's going to be looking outside, at least to start. First pitch is inside, ball 1. She's going against the 44th pitch. By what's her name? This is ball 2, Sanchez Silvio. 2 balls, no strikes. Pressure up a little bit. Hard liner left center field. Emilio Adoya is going to get at least 2. He's going to round up into second base, I think, he slides in for the double. Way to start things off there, Pete. Silvio's upset with herself.
Yep, so leadoff double, and then steps Buck Daniel, the right fielder. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 today. He's got bad jumps, and he's an off-speed hitter, so no outs, runner at second. Let's bring him home. Buck Daniel takes the first pitch inside, strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Daniel. That one's popped up on the infield. The first baseman's calling for it, and they'll make the catch. So 1 out, and Iduya standing at second base. Maximiliano LeBlanc going to step into the batter's box.
Oh, boy. Well, I don't know. We might see Linda Hand at some point in this game. First one misses outside ball. We just need an outfield single to bring it in. Pressure up still. Early swing foul into the third baseline dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Late swing foul into the first base dugout. 1 and 2 now. He's got to iron out that swing. And gets her outside corner. She's good. She's been pitching well tonight.
Johnny Contreras going to step in. He's 0 for 1 today. 1 on with 2 outs.
Right down the pipe.
First pitch in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's low inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a single. Nope. And a diving Nacho Crisp, and he's going to throw out.
Playing?
Yeah, he was playing over. Nacho Crisp with a diving stop. And a throw to first to retire the side. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 5th. It's 1-1. Jack Lambert 0 for 1. Ali Findare 1 for 2. And Nacho Chris 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Bradwick got 65 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 5 hits. Jack Lambert, the catcher, is tense but fit. He's known as a choker. He's 0 for 1 tonight. So only hitting 189 on the season. So with nobody on, nobody out, score tied and getting the bottom of the 5th. And there's a shot, and Contreras will make the catch. A little bloops. Fly ball to Contreras. Allie Finder, the third baseman, is locked in and fit. She's 1 for 2 with a single. Nobody on. 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Bradwick throwing his 67th inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Allie Finder, the third baseman, quiet so far tonight. Takes that pitch inside, in there for a called strike. 1-1 now. A slow roller to Lad Bradwick. He'll pick it up, make the throw to Contreras for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Nacho Crisp, the shortstop. He's locked it and fit. 1 for 2 with a single. Made a diving play to end the 4th. To end the top of the 5th. That one's fouled back over the backstop, out of play. Strike 1. No balls and a strike to Crisp. That one's a low, ball 1. Crisp looked like he wanted to go for it, but he was able to hold up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Crisp now is behind in the count, 1-2. Lad Bradwick delivers, and that's popped up, and that's going to be out of play. So he'll get another pitch. Bradwick with his 74th pitch. Ooh,
He wanted it.
Crisp let it go. It was outside, ball 2. Evens the count up, 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Nacho Crisp. Another K for Lad Bradwick. And we're going to head into the top of the 6th. The Ramblers, 1 run on 3 hits. The Moose, 1 run on 5 hits. No McLean, 1 for 2. Swindle Heath, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Corbin here to 1 for 2 with a home run. Sanchez Silvio, 55 pitches with 4 strikeouts and a walk. No McLean, the shortstop, is neutral. And Fetty's favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 2 with a single tonight.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned that we're not scoring against the Detroit Moose, Pete. There's one on the ground. Diving Nacho Crisp to his right. Throw to his left. Beats him. Wow, Nacho Crisp for mayor.
God dang it, he's so slow. Why is he so slow? Swindle Heath. There's a hot smash. The second baseman dove for it and was unable to capture it. So a single for Swindle Heath. 1 on with 1 out. In steps Corbin Yurta, the only man with a home run tonight. No, not the only man. The only Rambler.
1 out. 1 out with the pressure up. Fast runner at first. That one misses ball. 1-0 the count. There goes Swindle for second. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. They don't get him. Look, he was supposed to be fast. You see that? Oh, Pete.
That's up.
That one also misses ball. 3-1 hitter's pitch. Foul ball, first base line. 3-2 full count, 2 outs. Top of the 6th, tie ball game still. Reaches out, fouls it into the right field dugout, the first base dugout. There, swing and a strike 3, ends on a K.
Is your slugger feeling sluggish?
Going into the bottom of the 6th, still tied 1-1. Buck Swiner 1 for 2. Pedro Nixon 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Darcy Hicks 0 for 2. Bradwick at 75 pitches with 6 strikeouts, giving up 5 hits. His ERA is at a 3.99. Buck Swiner, the left fielder, is on fire, and Fitty is a volatile player. He's 1 for 2 with a single tonight.
We're getting out-muscled by the Michigan Moose. There's a lot of M's in that phrase. All right, first pitch to Swiner. Hard foul in his own dugout. Off the fence by his own dugout. Oh, the count. Outfield going deep because he's a power hitter. Foul ball back behind the net, and he's swinging for the fences. 0-2. Swings, fouls that back third base line. He's got some confidence here. He's got some confidence. He's looking for his 8th home run. Rising fastball up and in. Misses ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fans cheering him on. They want that lead. Hard foul. First base. 1-2. They know he could do it. Oh, ball a little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wearing shades at night. That's how cool he is. Oh, ball misses inside 3-2 full count. There was 83rd pitch to the on fire and volatile left fielder. There it is. The go-ahead home run over the right field wall. Wow. That was a rocket. Man, he blasted that thing 400 feet, although on a rope. It's his 8th home run, like we said, a 24th RBI of the season. Just like that, the Michigan Moose are out on top. Their playoff hopes looking better. Pedro Nixon now 0 for 2 on the evening. Fans going nuts here in Detroit. They smell blood in the water. They want meat. That one strike high enough. Safety off. 0-1 the count. Now it's quiet. Shh. Eat your sandwich. Foul ball, first base line. 0-2. I forget what they serve out here. Check swing. Low and in, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 87th pitch by Lad Bradwick. Swing and a strike 3 for the first out. Yeah, so that's a thing. Darcy Hicks. Let's see. Darcy Hicks 0 for 2 on this evening with 1 out. Takes the first pitch outside, ball 1. One count. We're hoping to get Vlad Bradwick out of the 6th. He's getting high in the pitch count. Foul back behind the plate up here by us. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Ramblers, Moose swinging with strike 2, 1-2. Moose have a 2-1 lead in the middle of the game. Just on that side of the back end. Rising fastball misses up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. He's a whiffer. Does not chase the curveball. And here we are yet again with the 3-2 full count. The pitch, check swing, strike 3. Good pitch by Lad Bradwick to get away from that. And now it's going to be Stallion Johnson 1 for 2 with a single off-speed hitter. Fans cheering him on. About an average hitter, but fast runner if he gets on. He's got 11 RBIs. Slider right in for strike. 0-1 the count. Lad Bradwick would like to close this thing out and hand the ball over. 2 quick strikes. 0-2, 2 outs. Can he get another K? Curve ball straight on the ground to Montez, who picks it up 1 pump, throws it over to first and closes out that side beat. We're in it still.
Yep, we're going into the top of the 7th. It's Moose 2, Ramblers 1. Evan Montez 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Kid Paul 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Emilio Iduya 1 for 2 with a double. Sanchez Silvio at 64 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 4 hits. Evan Montez, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. Moose up by 1 in the, there's a shot into right field, a fly ball to Irene Fast. She'll pull it in, make the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and then steps Kid Paul.
All right, Kid Paul. Kid Paul, I didn't see what he was. 7 home runs, get us tied. Right in for a strike, 0 on the count. 2 quick strikes, 0-2. She's looking for the 3-pitch strikeout. There she gets it. Swinging a miss, strike 3-pitch strikeout, and she looks so good tonight.
Number 2.
Emilio Iduya, the third baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Yeah, we stink. We stink. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Moose up 2-1. That one's ball 1. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Sanchez Silvio throwing her 71st pitch. There, that's gone. Nope. That's caught by Stallion Johnson in straightaway center field. We're going into the bottom of the 7th now. Moose 2, Ramblers 1. Fred Bobbitt 1 for 2 with a home run. Irene Fast 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Jack Lambert 0 for 2. Bradwick at 96 pitches with 8 strikeouts, giving up 6 hits. His ERA is at a 4.09. Fred Bobbitt, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. Well,
all right.
Obviously, you hit the home run, you get the RBI.
That's how it works.
It's a twofer. It's a twofer.
Yeah.
Lad Bradwick's going to take a seat, and we're going to bring in Kingston Black. Kingston Black, who has better than average velocity, better than average junk, and average accuracy. He's neutral and fit. He's got an 8.10 ERA, a 1.75 WHIP, 28 Ks on the year. He's fully rested. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a changeup. So taking over duty in the 7th is Kingston Black. First pitch to Freddie Bobbitt is in there for a call strike. Strike 1. No balls and a strike. That's outside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a roller to Noah McLean. He's going to pick it up and make the throw to Johnny Contreras at first base for the first out. So 1 up, 1 down. In steps Irene Fast, the right fielder. She's tense but fit. She's 0 for 2 today. Her contact is down. She's a first pitch prayer, -10 power and -15 contact on an 0-0 count. First pitch in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Fast now, looking to hit. Takes that pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 7th. Moose with a 1-run lead. There's a shot into center field.
Another one.
And that's going to be, just over the wall. Irene Fast has given the Moose a little breathing room. That one traveled 429 feet. That's her 3rd home run and 8th RBI of the season. The Moose are now up 2-1. And in steps Jack Lambert, the catcher. He's neutral and fit. He's known as a choker. He's 0 for 2. Is it? Oh, yeah, 3-1. That's right. I'm sorry. That one's in there for a called strike. Strike one on Jack Lambert, the catcher. There's a shot that's going to get into center field, and Kid Paul will run up and make the catch for the second out. So 2 outs, and in steps Ali Finder, the third baseman. She's locked in and fit. 1 for 3 with a single. 2 outs, nobody on. Moose up by 2 in the bottom of the 7th. Kingston Black on the mound. There's a roller, and that's going to get past the very slow No McLean. He's going to dive and get his uniform dirtied and look like he did something. So 1 out with 2 outs. In steps Nacho Crisp, the shortstop. He's locked in and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Ali Finder at first base. Nacho Crisp in the batter's box.
Man, I don't know what to throw. I don't know what to throw here.
Crisp is locked in and fit. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike one. Pressure up on Kingston Black. That one's fouled off, and very quickly Nacho Crisp in the hole again. No balls, 2 strikes. Throw over to first, and Finder is back. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first base. There's a roller,
Get the double
dude.
play. Oh,
I don't need it.
We don't need it. That's right.
I only need 1. So we're going to head into the top of the 8th. It is Moose 3, Ramblers 1. Buck Daniel 0 for 2. Maximiliano LeBlanc 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Johnny Contreras 0 for 2. Sanchez Silvio 71 pitches, 6 strikeouts and a walk, giving up 4 hits. Bucky Daniel, the right fielder, is tense but fit. He's 0 for 2 today.
Yeah, he's tense now. Oops, I'm sorry. It's you. You're hitting.
Do we have somebody else we can put in the... Oh, yeah.
Well, you can put in anyone, and then you could bring in Linda Hand later.
All right.
Like, I don't know, Kenny Bernal's a pretty good hitter. I can't think of who's on the bench heck, you could even bring in, what's his face?
Bellamy.
Spray Bellamy, but he's tense too. I don't know.
Yeah, really, all we have is Spray Bellamy, Linda Hand, Kenny Bernal, or Hector Clements. Clements he's got really good power, but he doesn't he struggles to make contact.
I think Bernal's the best contact hitter of that group. I think. I'm not sure.
I think Bellamy's actually a better.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He is tense, but I'm going to try him out. Let's see what he can do here.
Spray
Okay.
Bellamy.
All right, yeah, so they're bringing in Spray Bellamy, third base. He's going to pinch hit. He's a little bit tense right now, but he's a big hack, and he likes the outside pitch. He's hitting 342 with 6 home runs, 17 RBIs. Mostly a power hitter. Still, even now, he's better than average. He's got about average contact and speed. So with pressure up here, we're hoping Spray can do something. Spray was a little upset not making the list, so he really wants to show it. But he swings and misses on that first one. He's swinging for the fences. That one low, ball one strike. He wants to get this pitcher off the game. There's 2 quick strikes. Shooting through a 75th pitch. If we can get her off the mound, that'd be a victory. Fouled back to the on-deck circle. 1 and 2 still. Spray. Swinging with strike 3. She got the K on him.
Now back for catcher number 16.
Oh boy, Pete.
Maximiliano LeBlanc, the
Sucking
catcher. Favors a low pitch. He's 0 for 2. 1 out, nobody on top of the 8th. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot into right field. Right fielder's there calling for it, and Irene Fast makes the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Johnny Contreras.
All right, well, John Contreras got 2 outs. 1 more to go. Pressure way up. Johnny C. on the ground, straight to third base. Fine error, 1 punt throw over to first base. These Michigan Moose are making us look awful.
We're going into the bottom of the 8th. It is Moose 3, Ramblers 1. Buck Swiner 2 for 3 with a home run. Pedro Nixon 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Darcy Hicks 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Kingston Black at 12 pitches, giving up 2 hits. His ERA's at a 8.14. Buck Swiner, the left field. Oh, I think I'm pitching.
Yeah, on fire. 2 for 3 with a home run, single, and RBI. And Spray Bellamy's out of position, so we want to bring in Linda Hand, right? I'll go ahead and do it. Substitute. Linda Hand's going to play out in right field.
Linda Hand.
All right, Spray Bellamy's going to take a seat. Linda Hand's going to come in. Linda Hand has good speed, better than average fielder with a good arm. She's known as to have magic hands. She's neutral and fit. She's committed no errors, and she's hitting 333 with 1 home run.
Outfield's going to go deep. Kingston Black throwing to a tough batter who already got 1 foul ball. First baseline. Souvenir 0-1. on fire and fit. 8 home runs, looking for his 9th. He got his 8th here tonight. Pop up. Way to go, Kingston Black. Evan Montez running back into center field. Holy crap. And it drops. You gotta be kidding me. Look at that crap show, Pete. What was that?
I have no idea. That was weird.
They were literally both stood in front of it, watched it drop between them. That is just how this season is going. Pressure way up to Pedro Nixon, a huge power hitter. He's going deep. First ball, this ball one. Outfield's going to go deep again for him. You don't have the double play. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Pedro Nixon, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're still in this, Pete. Adoya looks over at second, throws back to first base. They're going to get that first out, which is good. So Darcy Hicks, that's a thing. First base Darcy Hicks, low and in, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Fast runner at second base, not really going to steal, I don't think, but we're looking at third base in case. Liner in the right center field, going deep. Oh, Kid Paul dives for it, but can't get it, and he's going to throw into the cutoff. And that's going to be another run for the Moose. Looks like the Moose are going to take this one, Pete. We're going to need to win 4 out of the next 5. The Michigan Moose. Stallion Johnson, 1 for 3. Kingston Black gave up a couple runs already, looking to give up his 3rd. 0-1 to Stallion Johnson, the center fielder. Strike 2, 0-2, but this is where the problems are. I wish we didn't have to throw on 3. Swing and a strike 3. Oh, wow, that's unusual. Yes, a strikeout on 2 strikes. Okay, it's Flash. Oh, no, Fred Bobbitt. I thought it was Flash Evans. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeesh.
Ball outside, swing and miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 1 more to go. 25th pitch by Kingston Black against the 10th batter. Does not chase low and out. Good pitch selection, though. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 4-1 Michigan. Foul ball, first baseline souvenir. 2-2-2. Bottom of the 8th is a 3-1 game. That one high up misses in. 3-2, full count. Fans standing up. They want to see what's gonna happen. Big contact hitter. And a sprinter when he's on. Oh, it's a little Texas leaguer. Evan Montez is going to go try back and catch it this time for the 3rd out.
All right, so we're heading to the top of the 9th, Tommy. The Ramblers, 1 run on 4 hits. The Moose, 4 runs on 10 hits. Noah McLean, 1 for 3. Swindle Heath, 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Corbin here to 1 for 3 with a home run and a strikeout. Sanchez Silva at 79 pitches with 7 strikeouts. Noah McLean, 1 for 3 with a single. He favors the low pitch. He's neutral and fit.
Now in the game, Maggie Rags.
All right, so Darcy Hicks is going to take a seat. They're going to bring in Maggie Rags. And she's going to take over duty at first base. Maggie Rags with less than average speed, better than average fielder with better than average arm. She's known as a utility player. She's neutral and weak. She's committed 2 errors, and she's hitting .259 with no home runs. So Maggie Rags now at first base. Noah McLean in the batter's box. There's a hot smash right to Nacho Crisp. Will stick the glove out and make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Swindle Heath.
Man. Oh, boy, buddy. First was in for strike. 0-1 the count. Pressure up, 1 out. Top of the 9th. That one high into misses ball 1. Swindle Heath got the only home run for the Ramblers. The only run of the game. Hard one. Oh, screamer on first base line goes foul, though. 1-2. Got him in a hole. Swinging bunt. Foul ball first base line. 1-2 still. There's the liner, and that's going to land in second. What a sliding stop by Irene Fast. He gets on, Pete, but it's a single.
Yep, 1 on with 1 out. In steps Corbin here to the designated hitter. It's neutral fit. 1 for 3 with a home run and an RBI. That's going to be the end of Sanchez Silvio's day. They're going to bring in Slide Hazeldine, the B-ranked relief pitcher. He's got better than average velocity, better than average junk, and extreme accuracy, Tommy. He's locked in and fit. Of course he is. Why not? He's hitting 2.14 ERA with a 1.10 whip and 33 Ks on the season. He's got the gets ahead trait, and he throws the elite changeup. He's not fully rested, but he's better than half rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, and that elite changeup. The gets ahead attribute says he's got plus 50 accuracy on an 0-0 count. And the elite changeup, decreased pitch speed and increased break when pitching a changeup. That's who you're facing off against, Tommy, with 1 out and 1 on. In steps Corbin here to swing and a miss, strike one. Took a lot off on that with that elite changeup. There's a roll of the double play ball. Let's see. Rambler. That is the Rambler. What is it? That's our
signature move.
Yeah, that's our signature move, to double up to end the game.
Oh, wow. Oh, Pete, these Michigan Moose own us. Coming from behind, they won 2 straight. We needed to win 2, at least we want to win 4 out of our last 6, and we dropped the first one. So now we want to win 4 out of 5 if we want to hope for the playoffs. This is not a good start. Ramblers scored first in the top of the 4th, and that was it. Moose tied it up in the bottom of the 4th. They get 1 more in the 6th, 1 more in the 7th, 1 more in the 8th. We couldn't stop them. They're a powerhouse. Ramblers end up with 1 run
on 5 hits.
No offense. Moose get 4 runs on 10 hits. Not great defense. Noah McClain goes 1 for 4. Swindle Heath goes 2 for 4 with a strikeout. The bright spot, Corbin Huerta 1 for 4 with a run, a home run, an RBI, and a strikeout. That was it. Evan Montez 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Kid Paul 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Emilio Doyle 1 for 3. He did okay. Buck Daniel 0 for 2 before we yanked him. Spray Bellamy comes into sub, goes 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Linehan goes 0 for no. She doesn't hit. She comes in to play defense. Maximiliano Blanc 0 for 3 with a strikeout. And Johnny Contreras 0 for 3.
And over there for the Detroit Moose, the Alley Findare, she goes 2 for 4. Nacho Crisp 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Buck Swiner, he goes 3 for 4, scored 2 runs, hits a home run, picks up an RBI. Pedro Nixon goes 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Darcy Hicks 1 for 4, picked up an RBI, but also struck out once. Maggie Rags did not. She came in the 9th inning as a defensive substitution, so she did not bat. Stallion Johnson goes 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Freddie Bobbitt goes 1 for 4, scored a run, hits a home run, picks up an RBI. Irene Fast 1 for 3, scored a run, hits a home run, picks up the RBI. She struck out twice. And then Jack Lambert 0 for 3 on the day. So, they didn't really do much better. It's just they hit 3 home runs.
Yeah, this is the second straight game we gave up 3 home runs.
Yeah,
we can't seem to give up less than 3 home runs, and just our pitching is just dropping the ball. Eli Bradwood comes in and earns the loss, gives those 6 innings, gives him 6 hits, 2 earned runs, gets 8 strikeouts, but he gives up those 2 home runs. His ERA is up at a 4.09 now. He's 3-4-0 on the season. He's got to hope to win his next game to even it up at the end of the season. Kingston Black comes in, those 2 innings, gives him 4 hits, 2 earned runs, gets 1 strikeout, gives up a home run of his own. His ERA is up at 8.18. He's now 0-1-1 of the season.
And for the Moose, Sanchez Silvio, she'll get the win. She pitched 8 1/3 innings, only gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, struck out 7, gave up a home run. Her ERA is at a 3.17. She's won 3, lost 3. Slide Hazeldine comes in. He'll get the save. He pitched 2/3 of an inning, didn't give up anything. He leaves with a 2.11 ERA. He's got 3 wins, 2 losses, and 2 saves. And the 3 stars of the game, number 1, obviously Sanchez Silvia. When you can pitch 8 1/3 innings, you take a lot of pressure off your bullpen, which is actually the strongest part of their team. They're bullpen beasts, and she was able to give them a night off. So Sanchez Silvio, first star of the game. She goes 8 1/3. She gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run. She walked 1, and she K'd 7.
7 of us she struck out. Buck Swiner, the number 58, the B-minus ranked left fielder, right fielder, gets the second star. He goes 3 for 4. What a night for that man. He gets a home run, a double, an RBI, and scores 2 runs himself.
And then last but not least, Lad Bradwick. He went 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, and K'd 8. Gamer stats: Tommy G with 2 hits, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 3 strikeouts for a contribution of 55%. Pete J with 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, and a contribution of 45%.
Oh, you doubled my strikeouts, and you got more hits than me.
I think it's. I wonder. My thought is because I also gave up more home runs than you did.
Oh.
So I think that might factor into it too. So,
So that's a bad thing.
yeah, that's not
That's
good.
frowned
Yeah.
upon in the office. Well, oh man. Sorry about the loss, but catch us for that. And the next one, we're going to be back here in Detroit, Michigan, where hopefully we get back at these guys. Until then, well, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.